And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Oakland Athletics. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Oakland A's are in position to sweep this three-game series. Just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, James Caprillion. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one. That
one to first. Soderstrom takes it himself. One up, one down.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Let's take a look at our lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Salvador Perez.
Well, he's in pretty good company right now on that AL leaderboard for home runs. Top 5 for the guy, and he's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. You don't see him missing too many pitches, and when he gets the one that he wants, he doesn't miss it. It goes a long way.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. 4th right now in the American League home run leaderboard.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Royals. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for Oakland, Tyler Wade. On the ground to first. Perez steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom 1/3 of the league in runs scored.
Boogie becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position. Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a blunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
And the batter now, Esteury Ruiz. The 1-0. And that's through there for a strike. Saying, Zach Greinke, a guy that even while he's been playing, he likes scouting amateur talent in person and watching guys on video. Well, in the 2012 year when he was with Milwaukee, he went into their draft room and there was video on the screen of a certain player, and he pointed at the screen Greinke did and said, that's the guy you should take. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Alec Bohm. And the right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And now it's even up.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Wade makes the grab, and there's one away. Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a pitch. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
That's a laser base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second, and it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Nope, outside.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. And it's even up. Comes a 2-2. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here in the East Bay, here's the speedy catcher, Shea Langoliers. Greinke back to work. Right through there for a strike. Greinke, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Boom, throws on to first, and quickly one away in the second. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom. There's a strike. That's in there.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
On the ground. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Aledmys Diaz now. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Diaz started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Ball to strike. The pitch. And there's a ball. Struck him out looking. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll move. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Gavin Cross. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Diving. Makes the grab. And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
And now, number 41. Top of the third, no score. And that one in the air center field. 2 away now. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one lifted to left. Number 13 turns to the right on the move and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is back here at the ballpark. And here is Corey Howell. Howell goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Hard hit left side. Lopez tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. Next up for the A's, Kevin Smith. First pitch just misses.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Oh, he gloves it, fires to first, and they get the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took a perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Stepping in, number 13. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And he grounds one to the right side, and that's just foul. That hits the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. And the A's are gone in order, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. New inning getting started. So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. Caprillion back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And And now 2 balls and a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Go ahead run on base. And now here is Salvador Perez. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Grounded out his first time. And the pitch.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Now this is in the air down the line. Capel under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1. He flat out to right. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Throw to second. Save.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Melendez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Caught him looking for the K.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Edward Olivares will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. Ball 1, no strikes. They say it went.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And it is 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Man on second, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Next offering is outside. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Next to hit, Nate Eaton. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Swing and he popped it up. Fires to first on the run. That's the 3rd out. Royals strand a pair, and we are still scoreless. Back in Oakland, now batting Tyler Wade. The pitch. There's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So up next, Connor Capel.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. Struck out looking at his first at bat. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Greinke over to first. Wade back on a dive. The 0-1. Runner goes again. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. The 0-1. Squirts away a little bit, down to second, but he dances back in safely. Wade, the lead runner at second. Ruiz at first. One gone. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here in the East Bay, Drew Waters stands in. And a pitch. That catches the outside corner. That's strike one. And that one ripped into right. Makes the grab, one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Line drive. He's got it, and there's two away.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
This guy's anticipating.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in for Oakland, Aledmys Diaz. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Sends it to Perez. One up, one down. Corey Howell up next for the A's. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. That's to third. Sends it to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Smith stands in now, looks at that one inside. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. The wind and the pitch.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Here's a 2-2. Got him looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3. A's go quickly and quietly there. Still no score.
1-1-2-1-2. That was the zip code. December 27 was the
top 6. And now the shortstop, Nicky Lopez. The pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And next up for the Royals, MJ Melendez. There's a strike. Melendez goes 6'1", 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. The 0-2. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
In the air, left field. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 away. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Inside, just missed.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Ripped on a line to center. And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Boom, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Perez, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Two. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit. No. Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, number 13. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Now one missed.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Greinke keeping an eye on him. Puts a bunt down. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade an out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead they just couldn't make the play on defense.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and it hits the fence. 1 runs in. Safe. It's 2-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Yuri Ruiz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Foul ball. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No advance. Good job behind the dish. On the ground, right side. On to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Steps off, looks to third. Nothing happening. Langoliers in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And now 2-0. And the right-hander deals. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 3-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
To second, that's one. Over to Perez for the inning-ending double play. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Royals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. Here comes a pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And it one-hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Nate Eaton steps in for the Royals. Eaton having a lot more success on the road this season. Activity in the bullpen for the A's. Sam Moll up and loosening in the pen. Acevedo getting loose as well. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Langoliers settles under it and makes the catch. Then there's one down. So here's the Royals DH, Drew Waters. Caprillion throws over. Oh, they got him leaning. He's out.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. The wide to kick the pitch. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
It's softly on the ground left side. Zips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the inning, digging in for Oakland, Aledmys Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Next is the designated hitter, Corey Howell. Out to short, Lopez. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Kevin Smith. And a foul ball left side. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So 2 down, number 13 up next for the A's.